Hello everyone and welcome to this week's vlog. My name is Marc. I'm an IQ bar buddy as well as a vlogger. Today we're going to speak about difficult sessions. Now I'm sure you've all had very difficult sessions before where parents interfere or this or that happens and it is really outside of your control. Today we're going to speak about overly enthusiastic parents, those parents that want to help their children but really end up trying to do the work for them themselves, as well as find as ways to engage and getting the Bready involved, what to do when the Bready is right and the parents are wrong. So basically how to deal with those situations. That's what today is all about. So let's get started. First, we are going to speak about the helpful parent. Now, as a parent myself, I know you want to encourage and help your child do the best possible. However, in this situation, you are not doing your child any favors. Especially when it comes to a taster session, you are trying to evaluate what the child can do, which level they are going to be placed in. So what I do in a situation like that, as you will see from the following video, I continuously try to engage the Bready only. You can hear the father or the mother is speaking in the background. In this case, I was doing a Picaro 1A taster and I wanted him to say the sentence, "This is Alex and Anna." What then happened was that every time I say, "This is," waiting for him to speak, the father would interrupt and say, "Alex," which means that the Bready then only ended up saying the word Alex. What I then did was continued on asking the same question without getting irritable, just reinforcing so that the parent can hear. You want to hear the child speak, not the parent. And then, of course, once the child has completed speaking, you will praise them for what they have done. I hope you enjoy the next video and use this as an example of what to do. This is Alex and Anna. I want you to say with me, this is, this is, this is Alex, Alex and Anna. Very good, Michael. Well done. Next, we speak about what to do when the Bready is right and the parent is wrong. Now, because the parents are trying to do the lesson, in some cases, they are working as hard at the lesson as their child. So sometimes the Bready is concentrating on what you are saying, but the parent is also trying to give them answers. In this case, when the Bready is right, you will focus your praise and attention on the Bready. I found that it is possibly easier and a better idea to react as if the parent is not there. In this case, you will solicit answers from the Bready only and try to peripherally ignore what is happening when the parent is trying to answer in the same space and time as the Bready. Everything that we do in the lesson is subtly to encourage the Bready to come out more, to participate in the lesson. Something else that you can do is go to the whiteboard and involve them in a visual part of the lesson. Inevitably, the parents are sitting somewhere off screen so that it doesn't look like they are trying to help their child. So they can't really be seen to interfere on what is happening on the screen. That will also give you a better idea of which level the Brady is at. Secondly, can they use the pencil? This is a very difficult thing for the beginner Brady's to learn, using the pencil. So everything that you do is to subtly reinforce that connection and that rapport that you have with the Brady. Can you tell me what color, what color is this? What color is this?
It's red.
Very good. It's red. Great job. The last part we're speaking about is, of course, how to write the review when you have completed a session like this, and also how to make the review as positive as possible. In the next insert, you can see what the review is. Example, you can say, for example, Michael did very well in the lesson. However, he would benefit from working more independently. This sends a subtle message, hopefully, to the parents that we are interested in working with the Brady alone and making sure that they develop to the best of their abilities. You can also say the Brady did very well and at part was able to assert independence and did really great and gave the correct answer. These are the type of things that you can put into your review. So, in conclusion, what did we speak about today? We spoke about a difficult session, firstly, where you have the helpful parent. The parent wants to do as much for the child as possible. What we then said is subtly encourage the parent to keep quiet and to move on so that we can focus entirely on the Brady. The result of my example that I used with a helpful parent was that as the lesson went on, his father gradually moved away because I started playing games and interacting with him, which subtly excluded the dad. Now, the intention there was not to tell the dad that he was not needed, but it gave the dad the idea that I want to interact with the child exclusively. Next, if the Brady is right, encourage this, praise them, try and ignore what is happening around you peripherally with the parent, and then lastly, make the review as positive as possible, saying the child would benefit from independent actions in the lesson, and you loved it when the Bready was able to give an answer independently and praise them for it. All right, that is all for this week, and I hope to see you all again next week. Goodbye.